Hello everybody and welcome back to the VisoCraft server. Now back in my base lab. Last episode we built the house at spawn for the building contest, and today we wanted to get back to here and finish this map and connect the trains or the stations from here to the end portal, and therefore I was quite busy getting this map done, and it's now completely white. And this took quite a few hours to finish since, if you remember, we had the half slabs in there and we couldn't put snow on the half slabs, so I had to replace all the half slabs again, and this took quite long. Just keep in mind, inside this map there are 128 by 128 blocks, which makes 256 stacks of blocks to place, and this is quite a lot if you imagine how much that is. And before we really start with today's episode, I want to say that there won't be a midweek episode in the next few weeks because I will be quite busy. I won't be around in the weekends, have to travel a bit, and also university gets in the way of recording just a little bit. But we will stick to the weekend's episode, of course, so no midweek episode in the next few weeks. But now let's crack on with today's episode, cause we have quite a lot planned, or I have quite a lot planned for this episode. And first up, let's go to up here, to the real map that is inside here, cause you can see that there's a circle on this map. And I would like to put this circle on this map too. So we have a center point, and from there we have the circle, so we can also place something outside, since the end portal must be somewhere. Maybe it is here somewhere? I guess so. I guess it's slightly outside of the circle. And so I'd like to grab myself some... I guess I will use white carpet, since that gives us a gray tone, and put a circle into this snow area. But first let's check it out how it looks now, because this is quite amazing. Just need to grab myself some ender pearls to get over there. That's how I traveled lately, just ender pearls and let them fly. Since I have feather falling here, my helmet broke, so I need to make myself a decent set of armor again too. Got attacked by lots of mobs while I was placing all the half slabs on the underside. And here we are. As you can see, a big white surface. There's still some snow golems here. We need to get rid of them when we start placing the carpets and stuff. Oh, there is actually a missing spot here. So it was just a visual glitch, I guess, for me. So my client thought there is snow, but there wasn't. So, voila. Now, does it render? Yep, now it's gone. Great. So, yeah, this is now my playground. And I guess that I will get a bit of... wool, so I can make white carpet, and or any carpet, doesn't really matter because carpet isn't colored on the maps. And then I will start laying out the circle, and when we have the circle done, I will come back to you to start laying out the stations. So be back in just a moment. I choose it to be a bit smaller, as I told you before. This one is now 100 by 100 in the diameter, and now it's time to place in the stations. So in the very center we'll later have our main station, not our main station, our house station. Therefore I will take these coordinates to find the exact center, because that's where the house is. So over here, I'll mark it just with a wool block for now, because we don't have a station there yet. But this is the house. And there it is. Then further to over here, we'd have our main station where the portal is. So I think that I would just place it now here. I think that's a good place for getting this in. And I want to have my lines 3 wide. So I think that I will have... And now it's the question. We'll have 2 lines going in this direction and our line to the end port is going in this direction. But maybe I would just let it go out in this direction. I guess that might work. So let me just start here with placing this and then to here. Of course, this is not the exact scale of the whole thing, since it's more like a subway station map. And how does that look? Let's check on the map. That's the first line. There it is. Yeah, not too bad. Maybe we can make this one a bit bigger since this is the main station. So, do I have enough? Yeah. Oh, I don't even have to fill it in with snow since I'll place white wool in just a second. I have a little trick in mind that I can do to make it stick out a little bit more. Since on the map the snow is not really white, it's a bit more gray, and that's due to the fact that the height is important for these maps. And now this should be a bit bigger, yeah. And now I'll have to see, I guess that I can do it like this. And let's see if this is working. So stepping back, render in. And as you can see, it's a little bit brighter, and that's due to the fact that it renders a it renders a shadow in this direction. And if we make it going up, it won't render a shadow here, since if it's on the same level it renders a light shadow, and if it goes into the other direction, darker one. Maybe I can demonstrate it by just placing the wool like this. And now you can see that we'll have a the same tone as the snow is for this block here, and then a bit darker for this one because the one next to it is higher up. So I will just have a staircase going up. That might look quite weird from the view when you're on the map, really. So physically on the map, but on the map itself it will look quite cool. So let's build this up. I guess I don't have enough wool on me, so I'll have to go back and get some more. But that's just a small issue that we can easily take care of. And the moment we should be there. Oh, it's a bit to go. Alright, so let me place maybe the last 2 here. No, like this. And now let's take a look on the map. As you can see, this is now a bit brighter. I don't know if you can see it really on YouTube, but it is a bit brighter than the rest, so it's a nicer white tone. And now for the stations, for the lines, I'd like to have them 3 wide, so one would be here, and then we would have the, which one was left? I guess the green one here, so 1, 2, 3, then 1 gap, and then 1, 2, 3, the blue one. But for now we only have the red one, and the red one needs to go to the portal, and I actually need to find out where exactly the portal is, and also need to sleep and get some more wool. So I will quickly do this, and then I'll be back in just a second. I'm back, I got the materials, and now I can quickly finish this thing here. Just got some more white wool. I hope that this is enough. I guess I need 1 more, and then this is done. Then I want to remove the dirt so it looks quite clean in here. Maybe I also want to put in the snow layers again, just because I can. So let me pillar up here, so don't break any more snow. And then we can take care of the connection to the next station, which will be the end station, of course. And I also want to label these things, or at least I want to try. So I want to give them a name. This one will be the main station, and the other one will be the end station. And station I will just make a shortcut with ST, I guess. So maybe let's try labeling this first. I think I will use 5 high letters, and I guess the N can go right here. So this might be a bit tricky with the A. Maybe like this, then the I, like this. Maybe not. Let me get rid of this and place it here, and then an M, like this. Then just getting some snow layers again, filling this in. Let's take a look how this looks. No. Oh man. How many of you were screaming at the screen while I was writing this? I shouldn't write something from the back to the front. It's not a Mian station. Okay, let's change this. So this is the A. And the other one needs to be the I. So get rid of this one, get rid of this one. And this one, and like this. I think that this is a little bit better with main. Right, there we have it, main, and then I want to do ST. So S like this, I guess. Let's see. Main station, yep. Okay, that is good. And now let's take care of the end. The end is somewhere around here, so quite at the edge of the map. And I guess I will orientate it the same way. So let me just place it here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 2 across. This, and again getting the staircase in. This time I'm smart in placing the dirt on top, so I can remove it better. But this one is not as high as the other one is. Yeah, that's already it. And this one will be a named end station, so I will start in the back again so I can see where this goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so we need an N, and there's achieved. And this. Oh, I think somebody's drilling in the background, so I will make a little cut here. See you in just a moment. I hope that they stopped drilling, but I have this now in place, and I think that this looks quite awesome already. So now we'll have to place in some more train stations and connect them, but this is the first one done, and I like it quite a lot. And maybe I will also place down a little end portal frame here, so some what kind of color is it? Yeah, the color of the end portal, the one that fits it the best, and building an end portal, so you see an end portal thing here. Not an end portal, nether portal, of course. So because this is the connection to the nether too. And then over here I will build a little house, because this is my house. And Yeah, so this is quite awesome. I like it, and now we'll have to get it over there and connect the two stations. So this is really in place, and people can use the first one. So let's quickly get over there and take also a look how the map in the item frame over there looks like. It took me quite a while to build up this map, but now that it's done and I can start putting stuff there, I really like it, and I think that this looks really awesome. So one more ender pearl. Let's see. Oh, in the farm. That's not that good. So quickly swim up. Oh, come on. And I guess the quickest way to get there is going around here and going down over here. Let's see if the map updates itself in the item frame, but I don't think so. Oh, it did. Great. So we have the end station and the main station there, and you can see the circle. And yeah, you can really step forward to that and take a look at it. And maybe I should put on the sign that this is the main station. Oh wow, Chief died earlier in the Nether. So szpeddy's subway. This is a main station. So people know where they are. They know which color leads where. And yeah, now I'd have to connect these tracks here, and therefore I need to get more materials once more. Quite a lot of smooth stone to make the ceiling look nice. Maybe I will use half slabs in the ceiling. I guess that would be better. And get powered rails and stuff like that. So let me prepare for this mini project, and then I'll see you when I have some progress to show with that. Alright, so I've got the rails now on me, and I already prepared the tunnel a little bit, so we have light in there and some power sources for our rails. And all we need to do now is place down the rails and then test the track. So let's maybe go in the right direction. So yeah, the right direction is the other rail, so this one. So we can see where we drive down and where we drive up. And other than that, we just have to place in all these rails, and there's a power rail every 6 blocks. I guess over here we'll just skip one. Hopefully it will continue driving. So yeah, this is how the tunnel looks now. I've got the ceiling in, and I might have to remove this maybe. Forgot it, I guess. But I still have the smooth stone on me, so I can just do it on the go. And I also have quite a lot of rails on me, so that shouldn't be a problem too. So yeah, nothing really more to say about this. I think that this is a really cool project, and I really enjoy it. And I hope that you do too, since it's a quite technical thing, and yeah, maybe something that you haven't seen till now, a train which really drives around like a train does, not a minecart that you press a button and drive off. Maybe at some point I will put such a station where you have a minecart sitting there waiting for you to drive to spawn and have the nice view of the landscape to spawn. As I said, over here I can just put down the rails like this, since it goes downhill, so that shouldn't be any problem at all. And then we should have our track almost done here. Just have to go back again, then we can test it. I'm looking forward to the test, because this is the real first test that I'm doing. Alright, so might need powered rail here. And do I have cobble on me? No, I don't. Maybe there's some in here. Yep. Alright, some levers. And the silverfish are spawning again. So let's see. Power this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can hear a zombie. Maybe he's in the redstone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is then the first side done. Where are the torches? Yep. Okay, and connected. Great. So now the other direction. Just the same. Besides the hill there, we need to go up, so we need more powered rails. I would just put a rail every block, so I don't have to test it a lot, and it's not too expensive really. Yeah, we can start now placing powered rails here, going up. Okay, here we are. So now we can just get back to the normal rhythm. And we also need the windows here, so I will have to get some blue dye because I want to have blue windows, and also need to finish this walls. But yeah, the technical part of this project is then done, and there's just a bit of decoration needed. And after I'm recording this, I will do a little tour through my base with Achieved. For his video, he asked if he can show my base, and I said, hey, should I show you around, since I might explain something. Actually, David was in my base in his video, and he was looking at the witch farm and said, oh, this must be an iron golem farm, since there are iron golems inside. So yeah, that was quite funny for me to watch. And yeah, I guess Achieved was in my base before in his videos, and he just wants to show his viewers some other stuff that is happening on the server. If you want to do to see something like this too on my channel, so a tour through the other bases, let me just know in the comments if you're interested in that. Then we could just do it. And I guess that I will now run back to the other station because there's already a minecart standing. And then we can drive. Great. This looks quite awesome already. I like these lamps in between. They make it really nice and bright. It's not like a real subway tunnel, but because we can't use half blocks here, we'll have to, or we need to, yeah, light it up so nothing can spawn. That would be quite bad if we had creepers and stuff in the tunnel. So yeah. Right. First test ride on this track. Almost. Need to power this rail here. And off we go. This is already very smooth. But right now I'm sitting in the minecart, so and here we stop. We can get out. The minecart will drive off. We'll drive around, and then on the other side will be. Let's see. I've got some more iron on me, so we can make a second minecart because I want to have two on this track. So if one stops for some reason, the other one can push it again. And maybe we can just take the second minecart from here. So let's drive around. And then this project for this episode is done. And I'm quite happy, as I said, how it turned out. Just some little tweaks, and there we had a minecart standing on the rail. That's not good. Maybe we were missing the track there, but now we can maybe see what happens. Oh, what was that? That was weird. What happens if two minecarts are too close to each other? might be able to see it. Oh, I guess it was the corner which stopped the minecart. So I need to take out the corners. Now I'm here and I'm getting sent around. That's actually good that it takes a bit longer for achieved, because then I have time to end my episode too. So yeah, I will tweak this a little bit and then we'll have a running minecart station or minecart track here. And that's it for me. If you enjoyed today's video, feel free to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and share this video with your friends. And I will see you in the next video.